Good morning, everyone. I hope that you guys could hear me. Let me know in the chat 5x5. I was having a little bit of a sound issue again. And I want to say thank you to all of you who watched Friday's show on this channel. I did debut the crystal ball on this channel. It was this episode over here. So what happened was, because a lot of people were asking me, well, how come it was only 17 minutes? Well, 17 minutes in, it was fine and clear, the sound. And then after that, I think it was 17 minutes and 32 seconds. But right after that, it started to take my whole voice away. Everything was gone. So you guys weren't able to hear anything. So that's why I went ahead and I clipped it. So that's why that video is only 17 minutes. But thank you all for watching it and all your supportive comments. I really appreciate it, you guys. And I do want to make an announcement. So the other channel, my new channel that we're building together, the name has been changed to Crystal Shores. So the one you're on right now is Arcana Shores. The other new channel is Crystal Shores because, it's more crystal ball readings and also each sign. So zodiac, tarot, astrology, all of it. And then this channel right here, always going to be your patriotic Arcana Shores channel for sure. Always supporting Trump. And so I just wanted to update you guys on that, on the new stuff going on here. And also another announcement for those of you that ordered express readings, anyone who ordered, previous to the 9th, you already have your videos. But if you haven't received them yet, I'm completing everyone's express readings that booked from the 9th to the 20th. You're going to be receiving your orders a lot earlier within the 48 hours from right now. So if you booked from the 9th to the 20th, because the system does make you pick a date for express readings. So if you're in any of those days, you will receive it within the next 48 hours. So then anyone else after that, the other dates after the 20th, you'll receive it by the end of the week for sure. So I just wanted to let you guys know. And I still am having the special on arcanashores.net for express readings. They're still at $33 for one more week. We'll keep this sale going for one more week. I'm actually keeping it going in celebration of the debate and also Mel Carmine's birthday. So we're going to keep it at a very fair, low, nice price for you guys. But I'm really excited. Today's show, I actually have Mel Carmine backstage. Whoops. I don't know what's going on here. But the screen enlarged. I didn't like that. But anyway, I'm going to bring him in. He's in the backstage. Birthday boy, Mel Carmine. So here we go. Hey there, Mel.
Hey,
how's it going?
Hey. How are you? Great, man.
I'm good.
Awesome.
Happy birthday. Yes. How's it going? Where are you? Yeah.
Well, it doesn't feel much different than 60. I'll tell you that.
Okay. So you're feeling about
61,
the same.
60, same shit, right?
Yeah. Well, you don't look anywhere near that. I would say like you're back to 30. Yep.
Yeah, I that's what I'm striding for. We're gonna put a committee together. I was just telling Amber, I was in the shower. I said, we got to put a committee together and really push Donald Trump to allow these medical, advanced technologies to really come out. The hell with the medical industry. They screwed us for what, hundreds of years. Now it's time for us. Payback is a bitch, as they say, right? Now it's time for us to screw them. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Why should we give a shit about them?
Yeah, no, they're the ones trying to kill us all, and our little ones, our young generation. So yeah, no way.
Precisely.
Yeah, no, they're attacking that whole system, and I love RFK's. He's assigned to that, so that's what his passion is. So they're gonna get it done. Yeah. So it's all good. And tomorrow's the debate. How are you feeling about the debate? Are you excited to watch it?
I'm going to love watching that because I think Donald Trump's going to mop the floor with that stupid bimbo.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It's going to be great. It's going to be hilarious.
It's going to be, She's stepping into the lion's den. She has no idea what she's in for.
Yeah. Oh, she's toast, or he is toast. Ha.
Yeah.
For sure. Hey, I was listening to your X Spaces last night. That was pretty cool.
Yes.
But I loved your story about you had an abduction. You had an alien abduction story.
Yeah,
Like I never
long
heard
time
that
ago.
before.
Yeah,
Whoa,
yeah, yeah.
amazing. That was
Pretty wild.
fascinating.
So I
Yeah.
probably have kids. I probably have kids on other planets. So I am
Yep,
connected. Maybe some of my kids are part of the Galactic Federation. Who the hell knows?
you do. Okay.
Wouldn't that be funny?
I didn't want to interrupt your show. I was listening last night, right? I didn't want to
Yeah,
interrupt any of you guys, but I pulled
yeah.
cards on it, Mel. You do have children off planetary, and you yourself, you're off worlder. So I don't know, when you
Interesting.
dream at night, you probably do go back and forth. Yeah, you
I
really are.
I my astral surfing is getting more and more and more defined. Amber's got a question. What's the question, Amber? She says she wants to know what my kids look like. Is there a way we can look into the crystal balls and find out?
Yes, yeah, totally, totally. I'm gonna
Yes,
bring it up to Cape Canaveral, and I'm gonna do that for you guys. Yeah,
that would
yeah.
be great.
I
Yeah. Can
know.
you
I
imagine?
do.
Imagine if they have a big chair on another planet.
I know. Yeah, and what I was channeling last night, and I don't know if it's true, but I was channeling two little boys. I think you have two little boys. Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah. That's what
Interesting.
I
Yeah,
was giving the
I
heavy.
know they extracted some stuff from me when I was in that craft. I don't remember what happened when I was in that craft, but the markings were very defined and in strange places. And I was like, oh, okay, you needed some of that stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's
Yep.
like, okay, well, we because I studied the extraterrestrial agenda, and I know that I've heard through shows like Alex Collier and other shows as well with Stephen
Mm-hmm.
Greer that they're having a hard time reproducing. That's one of the. I mean, they have problems, but their problems are minute compared to ours.
Yeah.
But that's
Yeah.
one of the problems some of the systems out there, the planetary systems are having, is reproducing. So they need our sperm supposedly to. So maybe my sperm is now intergalactic.
Yeah. I would
Yeah.
believe that. I
Maybe
think. Yep.
we should maybe name this show Mel's sperm is intergalactic.
Yeah. Change the title. I'll change the title after the show.
Yeah, there you
We'll get
go.
more views. They'll be
That's
like,
funny.
what the hell are they talking about on that show?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my gosh. Well, yeah,
It's
so it's your
hysterical.
birthday, and also let's give a shout out to Jeff, because I know Jeff is probably watching this, but he was up there in
Oh
Cape Canaveral.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
As
yeah,
a
visiting.
matter of fact, I got a little gift for you when you come up.
Oh, I know. Amber told me, so I
Yeah.
gotta get.
Do
I
you
gotta
want
drive
to
right up
take
there.
it in? Do you want to take it in cash, or do you want to take it in silver? Here's the IQ test.
Silver. Yeah.
You passed. Okay, very
Yes.
cool.
Oh, thank goodness. You know.
Yes.
Of
Yeah,
course.
absolutely.
Oh, I'd be a fool. I'd be a fool if I
Yes.
didn't choose silver. You know. I
Yes.
mean, I love gold, but I'm gonna choose silver for now. We're working
Yeah.
our way up to gold. Yep.
Yeah. So we'll keep it for you in a very safe place, and then when you come up, we'll just hand it to you. As a matter of fact, we'll do a show when I'm just
Yeah.
giving it to you. Say, hey, thank you for the referral, and bingo, absolutely.
Exactly.
That's
Yep.
awesome.
And while I'm out there now, I heard on your show last night you went shooting without me yesterday.
Yeah,
So I
as a matter of fact, I got a little nick. I don't know if you can see it right there, but my little
I see
Taurus gun took a little piece out. Yeah,
Oh my
it's
gosh.
got a nice little. I got to wear like a Band-Aid or something the next time I go. This way I could. But I like the way that little gun shoots. I love it.
Okay.
You
The
know?
little one was
Yeah.
nice. I held
Yeah.
it and I liked it. Yeah. Cool.
But I got to
Well,
get back to basics, so I might have to hire like an instructor because
mhm.
I'm moving the gun. And one of the pieces of paper that I'm shooting at, I hit the body, but I hit all on the left hand side. I don't know, maybe it has to do something that I can't stand the leftists. Shoot them on the left side. That's where
Yep. Yeah.
So
Well, hey, an
that's
instructor,
funny.
yeah, you'll correct it. You'll correct it.
Yes.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So cool. Nice. Well,
Yeah.
I'm coming up there and we're gonna have to go again. You could show me what you got.
You know, you should get a gun the next time you come.
That's what I'm
And
doing.
you and I should go shooting together and make that into a podcast. But I don't know if that's going to affect our channel.
We'll just do it on Rumble. It'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We'll maybe make an announcement that Arcana and Mel went at the shooting range on YouTube,
Yeah.
but we can't
Yeah.
show you the guns here, even though YouTube has channels that have to do with guns. Okay.
Yeah.
You and I are not allowed to show guns, which is wild, right?
No, we're not allowed to, especially if you support Trump. Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah, we'll just move them over. You guys will have to follow us. All of you follow us to Rumble, to Mel's channel. It'll be great. Great time.
Yeah.
Yep. Coming up. Stay tuned.
Yeah, absolutely. That'll be fun.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I want to show? I'm going to show my favorite video on your gold and silver website. So let's play that. I just love it. It's great. And then we're going to talk a little financial. Yeah, it did. Hold on. I got to restart it here.
Welcome to Carmine'sGold.com. Don't waste not even a second looking. Cheaper prices just don't exist. How important is it for you to own gold and silver right now? What does it mean to me personally? There's an economy that's about to crash beyond what words can explain. In 5 words, I'm going to educate you on gold and silver. Are you ready? You need to own some. Simple. Time is of the essence as the walls are closing in. This crash is visibly in motion right now. Don't kid yourself. The only way to preserve wealth is to become your own central bank. Just by owning gold and silver, the banks that are going into survival mode are currently stacking gold and silver like it's going out of style. You have the same opportunity instead of keeping your money in paper, which is worthless. Again, this is not financial advice. Going into survival mode is everything. Preserving your wealth and positioning your family to thrive in the near future is paramount. The time to take action is beyond crucial. God's money cannot be faked. It's got intrinsic value. It's got plenty of usability. And because the crypto game can be extremely complicated for most, this becomes the only way to preserve your wealth in the current times we live in. The price manipulation that has occurred over the last 150 years is about to come to a full stop as we move into an extremely different world. And the true value of gold and silver is going to shine like never before. The people who vividly see what's happening have moved into panic buying right now. The people who get it, who are positioned for wealth preservation, who are accumulating every week, every month, stand to change their course of history for 100 generations to come. Buying gold and silver from Carmine'sGold.com at unbeatable prices is the best decision you'll ever make. I'm going to end by saying this. This is my opinion and not financial advice. This crash is knocking on the door, and it's clear. It's here. We can fill any size order, $500, $500,000, and yes, even $10 million. Your best option to preserve wealth, if you don't understand cryptocurrency, is gold and silver. Do it now.
Yeah. I love, that's my favorite part. Do it now.
Yeah. Amber just handed me a note here. It says the Rumble CEO was arrested.
Oh.
Allison?
Really?
Who's Allison?
Good.
Our friend Allison? Oh, interesting. She's in the comments. She's on with us right now live. She's one of the listeners. Hi, Allison. You're amazing. I love Allison.
Allison Goodwin. Yeah. Love her. She's always here. Yes. So supportive. Thank you for that. That's breaking news right here.
Well,
wow.
the CEO, they forgot to put in the headline, Rumble CEO was arrested because they're really messing with Mel's algorithms.
Yeah. They are.
They are.
I know. It's ridiculous. Yeah. It's just, it's all corrupt. So yeah, good.
I sent them an email and I said, something's wrong. I said, when I had 12,000 subscribers, I was getting 30, 40, 60, 70,000 views, 80,000 views. I said, the videos are still there. As you can go back and look at the views. And I said, now that I got, almost 30,000 subscribers, I'm getting 4,000, 5,000, and I got incredible guests. I'm putting up incredible content. I said, is it possible? I said, is it possible that maybe you guys got infiltrated by some people that have very different political views than Mel Carmine? And that's why, because they answered back on the first email in seconds, literally, not even a minute, in seconds. They're like on it, right? I sent a second email saying, is it possible you guys have some very different political views than Mel Carmine? Crickets. It's now 6 days. No answers.
Unbelievable. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, they want you at a standstill. That's what I've got.
Yeah.
They want you to
Yeah.
freeze. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to freeze them. I'm going to freeze dry
Yeah.
them.
Yes. Freeze dry
Yeah.
them out.
Yeah,
Screw 'em with
absolutely.
ya. How dare they?
Yeah, absolutely. we when the time comes, we'll announce what we're doing. And but I want to do it at the right time. The strategy here is I want to get to a point where we could clearly see that we're absolutely getting ready to turn the corner and win this war, and then move in for the jugular vein and kill them. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because what we got going on, I think, providing we put this thing together exactly the way it's on paper, I think if you see Mel Carmine go to 500,000 or even 1 million subscribers, don't be shocked.
Right. I
Don't be
believe
shocked.
it's happening. It's going to happen. No
Yeah.
doubt. Because you go big, it's go big or
Yeah.
go home. So you always will.
Absolutely.
You know,
Yeah. No,
that
you
reminds me
have
of
to.
somebody.
Yeah. You have to change the algorithms back to where they were. I love that chair, except it
I
should have
knew
been higher
you
back.
would. Yeah. And that's
Yeah.
something that he, before he even ever got into this stuff, I would listen to motivational things from Trump. But you do that with me too. You give me lots of motivational quotes and stuff. But yeah, he goes big or goes home. He always goes big. So it's like you're saying, I expect I'm going to see your millions and millions of subscribers. Yes.
Yeah. Let's do the cards on that. When we run this contest that we're getting ready to run here, hopefully in the next couple of months,
Yes.
can Mel Carmine hit 1 million subscribers between his main YouTube channel and his Rumble channel? And will the bad guys be out of the way this way that we can put the algorithms back in place so that we can allow, the flourishment to happen?
Here we go. Yep. Page of Pentacles, you have a rebirth happening. So it looks like you're going to go really fast. And then the Page of Wands is fire. So fire and then air with the Aquarius. So Age of Aquarius we're moving into. So absolutely, that makes sense. It's like a big rebirth. Like you're transitioning into something big. With this guy getting fired too with Rumble, that might kickstart everything to keep going in the right direction.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So definitely, it's a yes all the way, times 3. Yeah.
That's great. Awesome. So yeah. And I'm not going to say what the contest is or how we're doing it. I don't want to give away the secret sauce. But the other question I'm going to ask, are we going to be able to successfully keep the bots out? Because we have a plan to make sure that the only way you can, subscribe is because you are a human being with money in your pocket and not a bot.
Yes. Now that's something that's being dismissed because we had the 5 of Cups, letting go, dismissed, getting rid of, torched. King of Wands, and then here's the freedom. So more freedom for the creators and stuff. So yes, real people. 5 of Pentacles, that's been their strategy to hold back channels, is to use the bots too. Because bots will take away subscribers just as much as they'll add.
Yeah.
Yep. So that makes sense. So yeah, they're going to be gone. That's all part of the how they've been manipulating in a terrible way with AI.
Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Are we going to have an interruption with this election? Is there going to be, because everybody seems to I talked to Nino, I talked to 107, and they're saying that there's going to be potentially an interruption, that they're going to try to finagle the bagel, etc. And I'm wondering if it is possible that we're going to get a prolonged, because I'm going to make the announcement right here, right now on your show.
Okay.
I haven't done this yet, but the Quantum Summit is going to happen, God willing. We're going to sign the contract this week.
Nice.
And it's going to be March 8th and March 9th, which 8 and 9 equals 17, right?
Yes, it does. March 8th and March 9th. That's perfect. Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
And it might be cold in some of your necks of the woods out there, so you might want to come down to Florida and thaw out a little bit, and it's going to be a great party. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, you guys. Come on over. I'll be going, that's for sure. I'll mark it on my calendar.
Yeah. We're going to only have 60 rooms available for hotels, and when they're gone, they're gone. We have 20 allocated for the speakers. And then they'll have to, because it's going to be like a bundle deal, but when the room is not available anymore, because they're going to get sold out, the 60 rooms. because they can only give me a certain block because it's during the season. But I believe that there's plenty of hotels in the area and Airbnbs, and so that'll be fine. But we're gonna have a gala dinner. Yeah, we're gonna have a gala dinner. That's gonna be the only upsell that we have, but it's not gonna be like astronomical where people cannot afford it. And we're going to literally have DJ and dancing, and we're gonna have a hors d'oeuvres party with karaoke as well, and hopefully we're celebrating the fact that XRP is $50, and the fact that the RV is here, and we're celebrating a lot of stuff like Donald Trump is back in power. Are they going to delay the election? Let's do that.
All right, let's do it. Are they going to delay the contest? We have the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, so I don't think so, honestly. I don't.
No?
Because that's freedom and sovereignty, getting back to basics. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. I think we all most of us have a little bit of that fear there to assume that it's possible. It is possible. Anything is. But I don't believe that that's actually going to happen. We just still are kind of traumatized from the last time. So it's there. That feeling is there, but it's not true. I think it's our ego thinking that it could happen. Yep.
So there's not going to be interruptions, which means March 8th, March 9th should go off without a hitch.
Absolutely, yes. March 8th, March 9th.
Awesome.
You have the Seven of Pentacles and the success. Absolutely, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So, guys, Quantum Summit 1776, bookmark it, quantumsummit1776.com. The website, as soon as we sign the contract, within 3 weeks, 4 weeks, you're going to see everything. As you know, the food you're getting is going to be high quality food. We chose an incredible menu. As a matter of fact, the next time we do a show, I'll go over the menu and we'll go over the website together. There'll be pictures and videos of the establishment. It's a pretty big size room. We're going to fit 1,017 people. That's the number. We're not going to have the VIP tables for the VIP like we did the last time, because otherwise that cuts into the real estate. But we're going to have, the front 3 rows, for example, would be the VIP, or the front 4 rows. And then everybody else will take a back seat to that, reasonably priced. But I wanted to know if we're going to sell out and if the XRP is going to be $50.
Ooh. Page of Cups, King of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, you and Amber on that 10 of Pentacles. So that is a yes. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. It's going to be a sellout. Awesome. That's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting that this turns out to be a party because we won. And I do expect potentially as many as 10,000 to as many as 40, 50,000 people joining us in the live stream, because the XRP is at $50. Even people who don't own XRP. Trump said we need, get this, you tell me, Trump said we need major government reform. Gee, doesn't that sound a little bit like Nesara and Nesara?
It sure does. Trump Sara.
I think so.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. And he said we need to downsize. We need to downsize. Also, the hints are there, guys. The hints are there.
Yeah.
You got to listen for the hints.
You got to listen. And Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. We've got Capricorn, Gemini energy that's coming in fast. It's possible by the end of the year. I'm not ever giving dates, but that's heavy Capricorn. So could be a good Christmas. This could be the Christmas he was talking about.
Yeah. And all of a sudden we have Oklahoma making the announcement that there's no more taxes on food, no more taxes on tips for waitresses. You see how they slowly, but next thing there'll be no more taxes on your property taxes, and then they'll make another announcement. By the way, there's no more taxes on your capital gains. By the way, there's no more taxes on your, earnings, and boom. And, by the way, we're in Nesara, Jasara. No kidding, Jack.
Yeah. It's going to be released, no doubt. I really don't have any doubts. I would feel something if it wasn't coming. It's coming.
Yeah.
Yep.
The one thing I really can't stand is the fact that a lot of people who don't like, I really think the name Nesara and Jasara
Yeah,
it triggers some people out there. It really
it
does, and I
does.
wish
It
it
does.
wouldn't. Yeah.
Mhm.
One of the
Yeah.
things we're doing, everybody who comes to the event, the Quantum Summit, is going to get the actual physical document of the actual Nesara Jasara. I think we're going to print it. Maybe I got to talk to the boss. We're going to print
Okay.
it. So everybody's going to have a printed copy of the Nesara Jasara. We're going to turn it into a little book. And we're also going to take that document and turn it into an audio book.
Oh, that is sweet. You have to.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
You're doing
So
it.
everybody that comes to the summit will get that gift for sure. Yeah.
Love it. Well,
There's gonna be a lot of gifts, and there might be also a raffle where somebody's gonna win a bunch of money too.
all right. I'm in. I'm always in if it's like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Mel
Fun.
Carmine is practicing 3 or 4 songs on karaoke, and yes, I will take the roof off the joint for sure. And a lot of people don't know that I actually could sing.
You can sing. Yeah, I know.
Yes.
You guys, Amber, she sent me a video, and it was pretty good. I gotta say, like, wow,
Yes.
I better start practicing and
Yeah.
and game on.
Well, I got a
Yeah.
karaoke machine right here in my living room. I got a microphone. I got professional speakers, and so I'm practicing, man. I'm going to be like, I'm going to go into heavy training on my vocals here in maybe 2 months before,
Oh my gosh, I can't wait. It's going to be a blast. Such a blast.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not missing it. Nope, I'll be right there. Yep.
Yeah.
Expect to see some cool videos, you guys.
Yeah. So any more October surprises? Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, birthday boy here.
Yeah.
Let's see. Any surprises that we can expect to see within the Trump comeback? Let's take a look. It's honestly pretty positive, I have to say. There's a lot of protection. I also think that the fake trial, the fake accusations, they're going to drop. It's going to be dropped. Totally dropped.
Okay. So we're not going to see Donald Trump in a jumpsuit.
Nah. It's not happening. No.
Not happening.
No. Nope.
It's all part of theater.
This is a no as well. So no, it's pretty smooth. He's very protected as well. So he's the chosen one. This is all, it's a sign to him. He has to save the country. He's going to save the whole world. Really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's no need for me to even start a room to get people registered to vote. I'm thinking about, getting donations and renting an extra room downstairs in Cape Canaveral and getting a few volunteers to run that room, and just to create the surge, the tidal wave that they're not expecting. They think the Democrats, I hate to tell you, I've heard that they already have the inauguration for the Democrats set up in Washington, D.C. as if they already won this thing.
Oh my gosh, dumb. They're a dead party. It's a dead party, literally. Yeah. Unbelievable.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Nah.
Do you think that you think we're going to get Trump Jr. to come into politics after the Trump leaves? Because I would love to see Trump Jr.
I like that. I do like that. Let's see what I get with the cards.
I trust Trump Jr. I like him a lot.
I do too. I like to watch him too. So absolutely. So what he's going to do, he's actually helping heal humanity as well. So, and then there's, I don't know if that's his counterpart, but the female energy with him. So yeah, he's behind a lot of behind the scenes activities to help save people that have been traumatized and abused. So this is good. Yeah, he's definitely going to step up.
Awesome. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having a Trump Jr. as a president as well. I don't even know if they're going to call them presidents, to be quite honest, going into this new world. I mean, a lot of things are about to change that we can't even foresee what they're going to be.
Right. Yeah, I don't think so either. I think, well, number one, he's our last president, I think, forever. I really do. I think what it's going to turn into is sovereignty for sure. We're getting that back. But I feel like he's like our last leader. Everything's going to be, I don't think there's going to be middle class, high class. I think everyone will be treated more equal. I really do.
Yeah. I do believe wholeheartedly that a lot of the illegal aliens are going to leave on their own,
They better.
and
Yeah.
yeah. But I think I really do believe that Trump knows that there's going to be some kind of universal basic income. What that number is, nobody knows. But I think it'll be enough for everybody to say, "I'm out of here." I'm going back to my country. So
Yeah.
that's going to be good.
Yeah, they better. They're going to be just deported. We'll get them out. Yeah.
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 Absolutely. Does the audience have any questions for me? We've never done that before, and I'll try to answer. If I don't have the answer, I'll tell you I don't have.
Yeah. Any questions for Mel? Come on, guys. Anything you have for Mel, he'll answer. Financial or anything, really. It's all good. They'll. I'm sure they're thinking right now. This is fun. But yeah, Trump is our commander in chief. I love that from Steve Schannebarger. Thank you.
Yeah, I think we've had two presidents running side by side all along with with the clone. Thank you, I appreciate that, Barry. And reality is just like we've had two quantum financial systems running side by side, we have had two presidents running side by side, and the one that's down in Mar-a-Lago is the one we recognize as the real president.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm right on with that too. Yeah. What are you doing for your special day? Pamela would love to know.
Well, I have a friend of mine who used to live in the same town in Costa Rica, Grecia. Him and his wife and Amber and I are going to be meeting down in Melbourne for some dinner tonight.
Nice.
Nothing out of the ordinary. We have to eat every day anyway, whether it's your birthday or not. Last time I checked, right? But
that's true. Yeah. Well, that's fun. It's always nice to be in good company with some sweet friends. So that's fun.
Where's Pamela from? Pamela, where are you from?
Yeah, Pamela, where are you from? Let's see what else is out there. You guys are fast.
I'd like to know where people are actually listening in from. It's pretty cool. I'm sure you probably have a little bit of an international crowd.
Oh, yeah, from everywhere. Let's see, 11 Sunday 11. It is March 8th and 9th, the next Quantum Summit. So come on down.
Yeah, Quantum Summit 1776.com. You guys should bookmark that because I believe we're going to get sold out very, very quickly, especially that the rooms are only 6. There's only 60 available. So when it's sold out, and that's it. That's the old information for the and we had standing room only for that one, and this one is going to be much. I mean, we got Dr. Jan is coming in from the UK, Dr. Jan Halper Hayes, and we're talking with her about bringing some very special people, military people, like we had the last time, and even more on this one.
Nice. Beautiful.
Is it necessary to have a hardware wallet for any crypto? The answer is yes, yes, and yes. And I would definitely have your keyword phrases and your passwords in multiple places. And I would have an extra character or two characters that how you have to eliminate those characters in order to have the real password to get in. Why? Because you don't want that information to get in the wrong hands and somebody have access to your crypto, because they were not going to know which characters to eliminate to get to the password, if that makes any sense. And I always say, if you want to beat a thief, you got to think like one.
Yes, it's true. Yes.
Yeah.
Very smart. Oh my goodness. Let's see what else is coming on here. Thank you so much, Linda Smith. She loves us both from BC, British Columbia, Canada. Awesome. Well, thank you. We love you.
Yeah. The whole world. It doesn't matter where you're, our neighbor to our north, everybody. I don't care. I talk to people in Belgium. I talk to people all over Europe, New Zealand, Australia, everywhere. They're saying, don't give up your guns. Don't give up your freedoms, because we are it. I mean, listen, the whole world is literally hanging by their fingernails saying, please don't do what we did. Don't give up your guns. UK, Australia. Exactly. So, and they're watching to make sure that we don't make any mistakes. And Americans are not docile. And if I have anything to do with it, I'll say, go buy more guns, go buy more guns, go buy more ammo. Okay.
Yep.
And advertise that you have more guns. This way the establishment will have a meltdown.
Yeah,
You know?
really. Advertise it. I love it. Show
Thank
it's like
you.
show them.
Yeah, thank you, Marilyn. I appreciate that.
Yeah, very sweet. Lots of love for you whenever you're here, for sure. XLM XRP. Yes, we love XRP. What are your thoughts on XLM to fill everybody in?
Well, I think the ISOs are the ones you need to own. I'm really sold on the XRP, but
Mhm.
XLM we own quite the bags of that as well. XDC. Me personally, look, if my wife, because my wife is a little bit more of a gambler than I am, she's got some of that Shiba Inu stuff and dog coin, all those meme coins, which I really have no use for. But
Mhm.
they're cute, and you can make a couple of fast dollars, but you're not going to
Yeah,
retire on dog coin. Okay, you're
that's
not going to
true.
retire on dog coin. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're not going to
yeah.
retire on Shiba Inu unless you own,
No.
5 quadrillion and they go up, 1/2 a penny, and then you're obviously. But no,
Yeah,
the,
that's
the
true.
amount of
I know.
people, yeah, the amount of people that their lives are going to change on Shiba Inu, it's like you're going to be able to count it on one hand, and that's about it.
Mhm. Yeah. Hey, Allison is saying that Doge may survive with Elon. You think he
Yeah.
might spike that one? If he might spike it.
Well, look, I'll make everybody laugh. As much as I believe that Dogcoin is a meme coin, right?
Mhm.
I do believe that it is much more advanced. And as a matter of fact, it's not even a belief; it's a fact. From a technological comparison, you could put them side by side, and you could come to the conclusion that Dogcoin is more advanced than what? Bitcoin.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Exactly.
and they put that sucker together in 3 hours.
Wow.
The Emperor of XRP. I love it.
You are, yeah, with the chair. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Pharaoh of Wands used to
So,
be King of
did you
Wands.
hear the rumor that? Did you hear the rumor that Elon Musk wants to potentially buy Ripple and XRP, the entire float
Yes,
of
yes,
whatever's right,
yes.
for $35 billion?
Yeah, I believe it. I pulled cards on it. I think that was Thursday's show or something. It's a
But
yes.
you notice how look, you notice how RFK is no longer running for president, and he endorses
Mhm.
Trump. Elon Musk is now on Donald Trump's side, and now Trump is saying, "Hey, you're going to be in charge of a committee." I wonder what
Yeah.
he's going to be doing in that committee. Does it have to do with maybe you're not going to be able to grow food with poisons on it? Does it have to do with
Yes.
bringing the air back to some kind of standard where breathable air? Is it going to have to do something with getting rid of those planes that are spraying us with all kinds of crazy shit that we don't know?
Yep.
Is it true that maybe some of those chemicals I've never heard, I've never seen so many people that are 40, 50, 55, 60 years old, 60 replacement surgeries? Are you kidding me?
I know it's terrible.
Since
It's all
when?
for money. Yeah, it's a scam.
Right? Is it
Yeah.
in the food? Is it in the air that they were spraying up there? Whatever it's
Mhm.
inside those trails. Let's call them trails because I don't want to get you shut down. Okay.
Yes.
Is it in something else? Is it in the clothes we wear that is made out of gasoline?
It is in
Yes.
the sheets that you sleep in. It is everywhere.
Yes.
It is in the paint
Yes.
on your walls. Yes.
And we talked about this live on the space yesterday. They took the hemp plant, which is a big threat, and they bundled it with the marijuana plant. And if you get if you have hemp in your backyard growing, I don't know about now because the laws are changed because now it's legalized. It's not legalized because they don't want you to get high or they want you to get high. They actually do want you to get high. They want you to be out of it. This way they can continue to rape, pillage, and steal. And I wouldn't smoke that, even though I'm guilty as charged. Yes, I have smoked marijuana, and yes, I have inhaled very deeply.
Yeah.
Okay. The reality is that the hemp plant was bundled because they can make hemp clothes out of it, which are much better than cotton by a factor of 100. You could wash them forever. Okay. And it's a healer. Exactly. You could, I know people who are 70 years old who had a problem down there, you know what I mean? And all of a sudden things are working again. The hemp powder is an amazing nutrition. Yeah. It's a superfood on steroids.
Yeah, and
right?
speaking of it, you guys, all of you already pretty much know, but Ascent Nutrition has the hemp extract, and it's still available right now. But yeah,
Yep.
Lance has the purest, most organic hemp extract, and you just take it. It helps you sleep. It cures a lot of,
It's
helps you.
incredible stuff.
Yep.
It really is.
Yep.
And you could build. I said this yesterday. I don't know how many of you guys were on the live with us yesterday, but we had quite the crowd. We had about 1,500 people total that showed
Yes.
up. So it's pretty impressive for my second live, and only for a channel that's got less than 8,000 subscribers. That's all I have on my Twitter. That's pretty cool. But
Yeah.
I could tell you that you could build cinder blocks that are 95% lighter than that are hurricane proof, earthquake proof. All you could shoot it with a 50 caliber machine gun, and the bullets will not penetrate. I mean, I could go on and on and on and on about hemp, and you can make. Oh, by the way, you can make ethanol fuel of a plant that you can have 3 to 4 harvests per year. Grows wickedly fast. It's a much better fuel than the one that we make from corn, and so that would threaten the fuel industry. You see, because it cuts into their profits, and God forbid you ingest it and you get healthy,
Right.
that cuts into their profits. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yep. Oh my
absolutely. Hemp might be the most important plant in the world. Absolutely. 90% of the world's problem, it addresses so many issues that 90% of the world's problems with hemp will go away.
Oh, I'm hands down, all of it.
Yes.
We need to ingest it. We need to wear it. It needs to be
Yes.
everywhere. Seriously.
Yeah. So we need to
right
put a
on.
committee together. I'm gonna launch a committee with you and a bunch of podcasters.
Okay.
Because
Yes.
by myself, we might not be big enough. But if we have like 10, 20 podcasters saying, Trump, we need you to get hemp products on the way.
Yes. Oh my gosh, he would be so down. And RFK too, of course.
Now we
that's
can't read that, but you guys could read that. Leave that on the screen for a little bit. That's very
Yeah.
true, but we can't read that because if we say that, yeah.
If we say that, yeah, we can't do that on YouTube. YouTube is the dumb thing for sure.
Are we live on YouTube right now?
Yeah, we are. I apologize.
No worries. You're good. But how many people we got watching us?
We have in just the live chat 181, but we have a lot of people watching that don't participate in the chat because they pay attention. Not to say that you guys aren't paying attention, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I want to share screen and honor this because this is pure full spectrum hemp from Ascent Nutrition, you guys. So it's on my website. Shop Nutrition's on my website. I'll take you right there. But if you want to get some, and this just reminded you, please do so. I actually have to order some more myself because that's true. What you see in that comment on the screen that I can't say out loud, that is so true. So true. And even other things, even diseases or immune inflammatory things that you have going on. It really does cleans it out. Over time, you take it every day, helps you sleep too. It's really good stuff. Amazing.
Look, giving up is not in my nature. And I know a lot of people that are listening to us, giving up is not in their nature too. And the plan includes you guys. The plan includes you guys to really move the information forward because we are in a battle for the survivability of planet Earth. And it requires everybody. It really does.
It does. It sure does. Yep. All of us together as a collective, we're the ones that will change everything. Yep.
Yeah. Edward Garcia, where are you from?
Edward Garcia, where are you from? Put it in the chat. Let's see, where did that comment go?
So every time you guys make a comment, put down the location. I'm just curious to see where you guys are coming from.
Yeah, I love to see where they're from too. And thank you guys for sharing Mel's YouTube link in the chat. Thank you guys. Yeah, everyone go subscribe over there. You don't want to miss anything. And Rumble. He's on Rumble big time.
Yeah. By the way, with hemp, a lot of people don't notice our Constitution was written on hemp paper. That's another thing. Okay. There was no need to chop down billions of trees to create paper.
No.
I mean, we could have done it with hemp and left the trees alone because the trees replenish the air. You know what the effed up thing is? The effed up thing is that these monsters who have created this petri dish that has been so polluted and chop down the trees. Oh, there you go, Spain. There you go. Okay, I bet you I know who that is. I bet you that's Juan Luis Jorge, probably. I bet you
Oh,
that's who
I
that
love
is.
Jorge. Jorge is
Yeah, he's
awesome.
awesome. He's awesome.
So
Yeah,
sweet.
but yeah. So anyway, they have created this situation, this petri dish. It's not like the Rockefellers die at 198 years old. No,
Right.
you guys die maybe an extra 5 years because you have access to things that we don't have because you have all of our money that you stole from us, right?
Yes.
But you don't live much longer than us. So you have created a situation where you don't last that long either. It makes absolutely no sense, but because you don't want us to live, you're willing to die, which is crazy.
I know. It's crazy. Hey, Edward
Yeah, somebody in
Garcia.
Florida, Edward.
Yeah, you should go to Mel Center. Yes.
Absolutely.
Travel. Head on up. Or down, wherever you are in Florida. And then Lisa loves you too. She's up in Boston, but she's really from Florida.
Yeah, I seen a picture of you and her in my wife's chat.
Yeah, we love you. Let's
Yeah.
see. Who else is out there? Tell us where you're from. Here's one. Here's Barry, Las Vegas, Nevada. Cool.
Oh, nice. I'm
Cool
going to be in
picture.
Vegas. I'm going to be in Vegas on the 20th, Barry.
Oh, that's coming up, Mel.
Yeah, that's coming up. I've been called into a secret meeting.
Nice. Is it XRP?
Yeah.
Oh.
No. It's got to do with world affairs, and that's all I'm allowed to say.
Okay. Cool. That is awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know why they need an ex pizzeria impresario at a World's Affair secret meeting. I have no idea.
I can see why, and it's good. It's all good stuff. You have multiple different opportunities as well. Offers.
Yeah.
That's great. Good job.
Listen. The Lucchese crime family has tried to recruit me more times than I care to talk about, and they weren't recruiting me because they needed another bang bang man. Okay, they needed somebody who can organize the crime, right? And I've said no many times, and I'm glad I did because I don't like to sleep with one eye open. That's not too comfortable,
No way.
Texas, we got Texas in the house.
We got
Awesome.
Texas. We've got England in the house too. Sussex, England. Cool.
I have a way for our channels all to blow up. If everybody just look at the math, math doesn't lie. Math is like a pregnant woman. You're either pregnant or you ain't pregnant. Okay. And I tell you, my math is extremely pregnant. Okay.
Yes.
Let me tell you, if 10 people, for example, told everybody that they know that they should watch Arcana, 10, and those 10 did the same thing, right? And those 10 did the same thing. And that happens 9 times. 1 billion people by the end of today or tomorrow morning will find out. Okay. Wisconsin, welcome. And California, welcome. So 1 billion people. So 10, one person telling 10, those 10 telling 10, and so on. Everybody telling 10, 9 times. That equals 1 billion with a B people that would hear about Arcana Shores or Mel Carmine, right? If that happened 10 times, Houston, we got a problem. We just run out of people to tell them about Arcana Shores because you're at 10 billion and there's not 10 billion people on planet Earth.
I love this. This is
Belgium.
Genius.
Look at that. Belgium.
Welcome. We've got Chicago in the house. Thank you guys for doing this. I love this too. This is so fun. Where else? We've got Tampa in the house. Yes. We've got Port Orange, Florida. Yeah. Great. Middle Georgia in the house. Don Hendricks. Ohio in the house. This is cool.
Nice.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, all of you. We are the news. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. I'll take that.
Yeah, we are. And that's exactly what they're afraid of. And that's why you guys play the most intricate part in this whole sphere of things. I'll tell you why. Because if you guys really say, you know what, I know you're volunteering, but we're already, just to make a point, collectively, the Patriot newscasters, podcasters, we are already much bigger than mainstream news by a factor of like 500 to 1. That's a fact. Okay. So if we were able to take it to the next level and really advertise the channels that really mean a hoot, okay, and really to wake people up on nutrition, wake people up on staying healthy, wake people up on becoming wealthy, because you have to be healthy to cross the finish line so that you can enjoy your wealth, right? And
Yep.
if we did that, we would literally kick their balls into the stratosphere. And that's what we need to do,
Absolutely. No, you're right on. And hey, Brian Monke is here. He's
Oh,
always
Brian. Yeah, Brian's my boy. Yeah. And for any of you guys who have any funny ideas, don't do it. There's gonna be about 117 people in the audience, all carrying guns, and I'm actually asking them to carry the guns. So you'd be foolish, and most of them are all Marxists, so they don't miss. You might want to take your gun event somewhere else, because you don't come to Florida like that, unless you want to bring your own body bag. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. What do you think of this? This would be great if Elon would buy YouTube. Yes.
Oh, well, that would be fantastic.
Yeah, it'd be great. Yep.
That would be fantastic.
He can call it X or something if he wants. I don't care. Change the name.
Yeah. How many of you guys watched my interview with Nino Rodriguez I did about 2 weeks ago?
It was actually really amazing. Amazing, Mel. Amazing.
Yeah. Nino and I together, forget it.
Nino is awesome, but you're my favorite of, on the stage too, like the presence. And no, it was great though. The chemistry is amazing.
I'm going to get to meet Nino in Vegas here on the 20th. So that's going to be exciting. He doesn't know yet, but I'm going to bring a boxing glove. I want him to sign the boxing glove. I'm going to bring 2 boxing gloves. I'm going to sign the other boxing glove, and I'm going to give it to him, and he's going to give me. I'm going to say, you lefty or righty?
Yes, you should. That's cute. You got to do it. That's genius. Yeah, they watched it. Yep.
Yeah, that video got held back as well with Nino. I mean, big time on both Rumble and YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you for holding us back.
Yeah.
Not for long.
Mel is the where we go, one we go all gangsta.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Thank you, Brian. Brian's awesome. Brian and his wife come to our center quite often, and they understand the level of healing that we have, and it's at the lowest prices. It really is. Amber and I are bumping heads because I think our prices are way, way, way too low, and I think we should go up a little bit. And we're launching a new website, and she's saying, "Don't do it. The economy's bad." And I don't know. I'm a little torn. I'm saying you could go up in price and then you have a special or something. You know what I mean? Because our prices are way, way. I mean, we're like 80% across the board cheaper than all the other centers. I mean, that's a lot.
Oh, I know. You are so generous, and your packages too.
We're leaving a lot of money on the table. Seriously.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see what the connection is. Nino and Mel.
Yeah.
What is their
and
connection?
You guys should tell everybody about our center as well, because we're in it so that the average, minimum wage people can also heal, because it's that inexpensive. I mean, my friend called me from Miami. She says, "You're not going to believe this. The center I go to here in Miami, for $1,000, they give you 40 hours. You know how much you get for $1,117 that's staying alive? We give you 120 hours, 3 times as much. 3 times as much.
Triple.
You know what that package comes out to? It comes out to $9.32 per hour.
That is cheap. $9.32.
But I don't mind keeping it that low, but I got to get the chairs filled up. If I got 50 chairs paying me $9.32 an hour, Mel could survive a little bit, right? And you guys can get the healing at the right price. But you guys got to fill us up, man. You got to tell everybody, hey, Mel's ready to destroy the medical industry, and you guys should, help out in that effort.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't stand the medical industry as much as we can't stand the medical industry, you should tell everybody about staying alive in Cape Canaveral. Not because we're the cheapest, but we're also a pretty good looking couple, by the way.
Oh, absolutely. And the place,
isn't Amber gorgeous?
Home, she's so gorgeous and petite and cute. Oh my gosh. And you guys make it feel like a home when you're there too. It's like a home, like very welcoming, and it's healing, the whole experience from the minute you walk in the door. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And we have all the testimonials. We have so many testimonials. It's amazing.
Yes, I know. It's so good. You can't
Yeah.
beat it. And hey, I have to tell you and Nino. So this is the death card of transformation. Also, your past life is the question from Allison Goodwin. So you guys were most likely brothers. I don't think twins, but brothers for sure. Ten of Cups is family. So you guys were family. You know, true family.
Yeah.
So no wonder.
Yeah, he's a cool cat. I can't wait to meet him in person. I think he's definitely the same on camera, off camera, that he is when he is on camera. I think what you see with Nino and what you see with Mel Carmine is exactly what you get. You know,
I think so too. I think he's sweet inside, like he's sweet to the core.
Yeah,
inside. Yeah.
I might have to bring a stool because I don't like him being that much taller than me. So I might take a picture with him, but I'm gonna bring a stool so I can be
bring a little box. A stool or a box and just kind of camouflage.
Or maybe wear some of those 1970s high heels. Remember the high heels that came out during the movie Saturday Night Fever?
Yeah, you can pull those off. Yes, please. And take pictures and video. Amber could video that. That'd be great.
Oh, that's so funny. You know, it's funny. I actually went out because I went to go see. I saw Saturday Night Fever 3 times, and I actually went to go. I went shopping for that actual white suit, and it was completely sold out worldwide. You couldn't get a white suit and a black shirt anywhere. I mean, they couldn't keep up with the demand. It's a true story. But I did get a pair of those high heels for men.
You got the heels, but not the suit.
I remember. I should have kept those shoes as nostalgia.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, you need those shoes. Put a lift in your shoes.
There you go.
Yeah, that works too. No one knows anything. Let's see. Yeah, good things come in small packages. It's true. They love Nino. Lots of love for him too. It's great. Let's see. Oh my gosh. You guys are awesome. Pam thinks you should find a staircase and then take a picture.
Yes.
You could do that. Yeah, great idea.
Yeah. So we're gonna have an informal meeting on the 20th, and then whatever happens, we'll see. But it's amazing how they're not calling in the mainstream media because we know that that's the enemy. They're calling in the soldiers. They're calling in the soldiers, okay, to do whatever it is we need to do, and it's gonna be very interesting.
Yes, very. Oh yeah, 11 Melisande. Thank you guys. Yeah, if you ordered the silver cards of mine, you probably just received them. So now my cards on the sides of them, this is a natural one, but on the sides I have gold or silver. So a silver just came out. So they're beautiful.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, you have the gold ones. You and Amber have the first edition. The gold.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, this is fun. Anything else
if you guys want some gold or silver, make sure you use the promo code Arcana. Because I want to give her finder's fee for creating the lead in silver. So very, very important.
Yes, and thank you. Yes, and you know what, guys? You won't get a better deal. But Jeff told me he got a hell of a deal. But this is great. 100% satisfaction guaranteed. USA and Canada.
Yeah. Jeff got an incredible deal. We beat quite just about anybody, to be quite honest. And even the guy that I used to represent, Miles Franklin, which he's got some pretty competitive prices. We blow him out of the water because we don't have the fancy office and 26 brokers that work for us and the lady with the 9-inch nails at the front desk and all the nonsense, right?
All that
you don't need.
Yeah, you don't need that stuff. No.
Yeah, no. You just call, place your order, say Arcana sent me. I need $1 million worth of gold. I need $1 billion worth of silver, whatever. We can get you whatever you want.
Whatever you guys want. Cool. Very nice, guys. Yeah, anything else you want to go over? I know it's your birthday. You probably have
the junk silver. Don't discount that. The 90, we can get you that as well. The 90% silver, 25-cent pieces and 10-cent pieces, 5-cent pieces. We could get those as well. Don't discount that. That's right. I own a little bag of that too.
Yes. Very cool. Yeah, it's all good. Yep.
Yeah,
The
there's
hemp,
Jeff. There's Jeff. He's listening.
I know Jeff's here. It's good to see you out there. And DJ, thanks for being here too. Yes, you can still use Arcana, but if you just use my link through my website, Lance, he still gives you a deal. If you guys come from me, you get a deal automatically. But
Yeah.
put Arcana just for sure, just because. But yeah, so fun. Let's see, what is the minimum we need to spend to get silver?
We could do just about anything. If you want, obviously, $500 worth, we could do that, but you have to pay the shipping on bigger orders. Unless you're like Jeff. Jeff is like, he could drive up and pick it up in Cape Canaveral. That's because that's where we're at. But most orders typically $500, $300 worth, $1,000 worth, $10,000 worth, no problem.
Yeah.
And there's no maximum, guys. There's truly no maximum. There's 8, I believe. There's 9. There's 9 wholesalers. We're direct to 8 of the 9. And I can tell you that the only entities that are allowed to be direct to the mints are the wholesalers. No one really is direct to the mint, okay, except for the wholesalers. So we're direct to 8 out of the 9 wholesalers, which is pretty impressive. And you got to jump through a lot of hoops. They literally, crawl up your butt with a microscope to make sure you're legit. They don't just give you, a license to sell gold and silver.
Yeah, exactly. And yes to Pharaoh of Wands. Yeah, you get to actually work with Mel. Yes, you get to call and talk to him.
Yeah, if you call and you're coming through the Arcana, just make sure you mention Arcana. If you're coming through, I only have two podcasters, you so far and David from Digital Outlook, and
Cool.
that's it. Those are the only 2. And and I'm not bringing on board 100 podcasters to sell gold and silver, because this thing I believe is going to be short-lived, and I don't expect to be pushing gold and silver when it's $30,000 an ounce for silver. Thank you. I believe that. I appreciate that, Shanna.
Yeah. You look really young. Yep. Very cool, guys.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get younger by the day.
I use this kind of stuff. That's my underarm deodorant. I got it here. I got some of
Deodorant.
look,
No fluoride.
No aluminum. I got retin-A. Okay, I get that in Costa Rica. When I go to Costa Rica, I got to pick some more of that stuff up.
Nice.
I got under the eyeliner. Okay.
Oh.
I got hyaluronic, 100% hyaluronic. For your face.
Nice. Yes, that works.
So I do take care of myself internally and externally. So I guess it shows.
It definitely does. Definitely does. And if you ever have, I think you have it though, actually, rosemary, like the little essential oils, put that on your skin too. It's really good. You have a bunch of essential oils. I saw.
Yeah, I have also coconut oil. I sometimes, like once or twice a week, I'll douse my entire head with coconut oil and let that soak in. That is amazing for your skin.
It is. It feels so soft afterwards. Wow.
Yeah. Organic coconut oil. And you can never put too much on. Obviously, you don't want to be like, like some grease ball walking out there,
No, people think
you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yes, that's true, Allison. RFK has a great speech on all the crap being sprayed in the atmosphere. So true. I loved it. I heard it.
Oh, you could see that they're putting together a team for the first time that is going to move expeditiously to get rid of all the trash.
Absolutely. It's all going away. It's great news. I mean, we've been waiting for this for a while, and it's finally all going into effect.
Yeah.
Yep. Allison? Yeah, you guys are great. Thank you all for being here. It is Mel's birthday, so that's why I wanted him on the show. Now, you've been on my show on your birthday, I think, the past few years.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna make this an annual ritual.
Yeah. Yeah, because I remember when I was leaving the Show Me state in 2022, I think. I remember we were texting. You're like, it's my birthday tomorrow. I want to be on your show. And I arranged it. And ever since then, you've been on here.
Yeah.
It's funny. Yeah.
The good old days. Now, how many people you got? How many people you got on your channel now? Your main channel?
Let's take a look. It's over 20,000, but it's still, I'm being suppressed a little bit too.
Weren't you like hitting 30,000 not too long ago?
Not yet. I'm on my way to 30,000. I'm at 20,000.160 something.
Okay.
On YouTube Studio. So yeah, it still needs to grow. It's okay. And then I have another channel.
Guys, let's get Arcana to 30,000.
Yes, that's where I was with the original Arcana Shores. Remember, Mel, the original one was 38,000 and then it was gone. So then June 2nd, 2023, this one was born. So it took me a little over a year to get back up to 20,000, you know. So
Right.
I'll get there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's all
definitely.
good. Yeah. I like to build things, so it works out.
Yeah. Are they going to change the name Nesara Jasara? Let's do that. We have never asked the cards that. Are they going to change the acronym of Nesara and Jasara to something else?
Ooh, 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, they are. So it's not going to be called that, but we'll know what it is. And then there's the Queen of Cups. So yeah, they're going to give it a softer name with that kind of energy. Something softer, I guess, so it doesn't trigger people. I'm not triggered by it, but a lot of people
I'm not
are.
triggered. I don't have the problem with the name Nesara Jasara. Who cares?
No, I actually like it. Yeah.
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 It makes
Something
no sense why
softer.
people get triggered.
I know. There's a lot of that. I see it mostly on Rumble. I mean, I've been attacked.
Jasara is never going to happen.
Yeah.
It's like ridiculous.
Get out of here.
Shut up already with that nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I can absolutely assure you, okay, even though I have no way of proving this, I can absolutely assure you there's probably tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, of mortgage forgiveness in the United States alone. Okay, in the United States alone. Also, I guarantee you there's car loans, student loans, credit card gone, completely gone. I would venture off it's hundreds of thousands in the United States right now. But the people are afraid to come on camera because they're afraid because they have been indoctrinated. They have been pushed it so hard that they believe that the boogeyman is still alive and he's never going to go away.
Yep, they still have fear within them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Turning pages with Janine. So that's one of my good friends. She would love to have you on her show too. Yep.
Oh, I'd love to come on anytime you want. Just send me an email.
Yep.
You got it. Yeah. Does she have our email address?
I think so. I'll make sure she does, though. She's got a cute show for sure. She's fun. She's been on mine. She comes on my channel all the time. Very good. Yeah,
I was on her show a long time ago when I was in Costa Rica. Unfortunately, we had bad internet that day, but we were able to pull it off to some extent. I think her audience got a kick out of me.
I'm sure they did.
As I don't hold back.
No, never. Just be yourself. That's what you taught me. Just be yourself, and it's all good.
Yeah, be yourself, have fun, and get a microphone and start a podcast. We're not in competition with you. And if you become bigger than Mel, Carmine, and Arcana Shores combined, great. That's what we want. We want soldiers on the battlefield. We want to destroy the New World Order. And the only way you destroy the New World Order is by keep putting more soldiers on the battlefield. We're not here for fame and fortune, folks. We really are not. Right. We're here because we have to correct a major wrong. Okay. And the way we win is by getting as many people involved as possible, as quickly as possible. Because the more of us are on a battlefield, we want to put you out there like cockroaches that are nuclear bomb proof. Just boom, keep throwing them on the battlefield. Let's go.
Yes, it's an army. It's like it's like, come on, join us. Get a microphone.
Exactly.
Go to Best Buy or Amazon.
The best thing you'll do is you'll mess it up, but you're going to start inviting like-minded people to your show. You start having conversations. By the time you get done doing your third or your fourth and your fifth show, you'll even forget that the record button is on. You're just having a conversation. It's like, I'm sure that a lot of you guys call each other on the phone and have these incredible conversations, and that's content that is lost.
Yes, it's lost.
Right?
Your voice
And
is
you get
lost.
because that voice is not recorded, and we could use those voices because you might say something a little bit different than Mel Carmine, a little bit different than Arcana Shores. That's going to help somebody else wake up, and that's how you win.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, so don't be afraid, you guys. Get yourself a microphone. Come on my show, whatever.
There's maybe 300 people on here listening, with the ones that are on the chat and the ones that aren't. And I guarantee you, if all 300 of you got a microphone, we would not be pissed off. We would be happy. We would be delighted. Really.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a cool comment from Lisa. Yeah, Brent Johnson. A thank you to him. Yep. Very cool.
Yeah. Yeah, Brett Johnson. Look, even though we still live in a bad system, people like me will leave no stones unturned when it comes to how we screw the system legally, not illegally, but legally. And Brett Johnson is that guy. For example, if you don't want to pay any property taxes on your house legally, Brett Johnson could do that for you. Legally, not illegally. Yes. He could register your house where the house is owned by a trust, and I don't know exactly how he does it, but he files. His trusts have never been challenged.
Wow, talented
Imagine you spend, for example, argument's sake, $3,000 or $2,500 to achieve that, but then you don't have to pay any property taxes, and most property taxes are north of $5,000, $10,000 a year, right?
Yeah.
So your return on investment is almost instantaneous, like your first 6 months.
That's 6 months. That's great.
Yeah. So this is the kind of quality people we bring into the show, because I love anything that we're able to really screw with the system legally.
Yes.
When I had my old tax accountant, she was so into the dinars. Unfortunately, she's passed on. Teresa Curtis, out of Vegas, and she said, Mel, she said, you have the most amazing tax shelter right underneath your nose, and you don't see it. I said, what is that?
Yeah.
She said, Amber is from the Philippines. I said, yeah, you're right. She says, the Philippines does not report to the American IRS illegal agency. I said, yeah, you're right again.
Yeah.
So she said, take your money. And I'm saying this on live television, guys, because I don't fear the Reaper.
No.
Okay. I don't fear the Reaper. She said, take whatever money you made at the end of the year, right before, the fiscal year's over, put it in Amber's name, who is not from the United States, right? Leave less than $15,000 in your account, and the IRS gets.
Haha, that is genius. Genius.
I mean, legal. You know why? Because there's no law that says how much I'm allowed to pay my personal assistant.
Absolutely. There's no law. You can pay.
The only person that can screw me in that equation is Amber, not the IRS.
True.
She could take the money and fly back to the Philippines and say, "Thank you, Mel."
Thanks. That was a lot of fun.
She's still right there.
Yeah.
Let's see her beautiful face.
True. She loves you. Hey, Amber. Yeah, come on camera. You need to do a podcast with your hubby.
She's so afraid.
I know. Yeah. We should get her a pretty.
She wants to. There's part of her that wants to so bad.
Yes.
But there's part of her that she's still a little shy,
I know. Well, she's a sweet Taurus. So some Tauruses are afraid of the camera, but they're gorgeous people. So.
Yeah. And so that Teresa Curtis was a bona fide CPA, public accountant. And when she went to school and she learned what she learned, and then she started to dig, and then she found out she was the one, by the way, that taught Mel Carmine, 11 years ago when I really got into really digging into the IRS, more about 12 years ago. She was the one that said, Mel, the IRS is a illegal enterprise registered in Puerto Rico. She's the one. She went to school to become a agent of the system, and she went against it. She realized, oh, there's all these tax loops. Let me learn about that, and let me get my people that want to file taxes to screw the government legally. I love that.
Yes. Oh my gosh. No, that woman knows a lot of good stuff. Sweet. And like,
Yeah.
thanks for sharing this with us too.
Yeah. And so I could tell you stories like this, and they're all real stories because I'm a rebel with a cause, because when, I realize humanity is getting screwed so bad, we're getting the short end of the stick on everything, somebody's got to do something about it. So when I meet people like Teresa Curtis, I look up to them. I admire people that are sort of gangsters, pro-humanity gangsters, and against the government. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
You got it.
Teresa
No,
was a great soul.
She's like a good coach, mentor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Unfortunately, she passed on from that C word.
Oh man.
Which is curable. Amber's going to work.
All right. We'll see you later, Amber. Thanks for all the work that you do.
Say goodbye.
She's all.
Yeah.
Bye.
She said we're going to go shooting one day.
Yes. No,
we'll turn that into a podcast, but we have to put a little video saying, hey, if you want to watch the video of us shooting, we'll put that on, right? But no shooting. You can't show guns. Can't show guns. Yeah.
Follow us to Rumble or whatever. Yeah.
But if you want to start a channel tomorrow promoting guns, that's allowed. And if you want to shoot your gun on YouTube, that's allowed, because you have a channel that.
It's so dumb. It's so backwards.
That makes about sense, don't get me started.
It's so backwards, but we'll do that. I'll be up there soon, for sure.
Yeah. How many people out there would love to see me and Arcana do a podcast shooting some guns at the range?
Yeah. Let's see it. Let's take a vote right now. I think they're gonna love it. I think that you guys would love it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'll even dress the part. I'll dress gangster just for the whole part.
There you go.
Yep. I gotta get into the character.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they definitely want it. It looks like they do. This is great.
Yes.
Yep. Yes. And we'll set a date. We will.
Yeah.
Number 2. Yeah.
You get a few more customers, we'll be able to buy you a couple of guns and a bullet.
I know, right? Yeah, I'm sure it could be done.
Yes.
This is awesome. Yeah, well, anything else? I know it's an hour and 17 minutes right now if we wrapped it up.
Oh, perfect. That's the perfect time to end the show.
1 hour and 17 minutes, guys. Well, thank you all for being here. Thank you, Mel, for being here on your birthday. And have fun tonight.
We'll see you guys at the Quantum Summit 1776 in Cape Canaveral. We'll make the official announcement here. It's going to be 8th and the 9th. I'm very sure at this point the contract is going to get tweaked according to what we want it. And we'll see you there, because I know for a fact that Dr. Sandra and Jason Shurka are both going to be there. So just to give you an idea, we're going to send out an email to 660 locations, okay, EE Center owners. When they know that Dr. Sandra and Jason Shurka are going to be there, 80-90% of those centers are coming. And just right there, it's practically almost all sold out. They're all XRP holders. Beautiful. They're all, QAnons. They're all into the same stuff that we're into. Plus, we're into hopefully taking out the medical industry. That's going to happen here in the next couple of weeks. We're going to make a huge announcement, and we're going to let you know as much as we can allow you to know in about 2 weeks. But in about a month, I would say maybe 6 weeks, the website should be completed with everything you need to know about the event. And I do expect we're going to have a $50 XRP by March 8th, March 9th, because there's going to be a new sheriff in town. And nothing is going to happen with the RV until that new sheriff is back in full power and it's recognized by the entire world.
Yes. Perfectly stated by Mr. Mel Carmine right here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, Arcana. I appreciate you so much.
You too. Happy birthday, and I'll see you very soon. Everyone else, I'll see you in the morning for our next morning show. But take care. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.